For 7 centuries, the galaxy had known only silence from the Sol system. The first and last contact with humanity had ended in catastrophe. Their primitive vessels destroyed, their homeworld quarantined behind an impenetrable energy barrier by the celestial dominion. The galaxy's most advanced civilization had deemed humanity too dangerous to exist, but too costly to exterminate, choosing instead eternal imprisonment. The Stillness, as historians called it, had become a cautionary tale told across 1,000 worlds. Even the most warlike species spoke of Earth in hushed tones, that distant blue world where a species had dared challenge the Dominion and paid the ultimate price. Admiral Kethvar of the Dominion fleet stood on the observation deck of his flagship, gazing at the Sol barrier's familiar shimmer. For 20 years, he had commanded the guard station, ensuring the humans remained contained. It was a posting of honor, guardian of the galaxy's most dangerous prison. The barrier had never flickered, not once in 700 years. Until today. Admiral, his sensor officer's voice cracked with disbelief. Energy readings from within the barrier are impossible. Something massive is approaching the perimeter. Kethvar's 4 eyes widened as the readings scrolled across his display. Whatever the humans had built was generating power signatures that dwarfed even Dominion dreadnoughts. That's impossible. We've monitored them for centuries. They never progressed beyond basic fusion technology. The barrier suddenly blazed with blinding light as something struck it from within. The energy field that had contained humanity for 7 centuries flickered, wavered, and began to crack like glass under pressure. All ships to battle stations. Kethvar commanded, but his voice carried uncertainty. The Dominion had 40 warships stationed at Sol, enough firepower to sterilize 12 worlds. Surely it would be sufficient. The barrier shattered. What emerged from the collapsing energy field defied every assumption the galaxy had made about human capabilities. The vessel was massive, over 3 kilometers long, its hull a fusion of impossible technologies that seemed to bend space itself. Weapon ports glowed with energies that registered as miniature stars, and its very presence warped local gravitational fields. "This is impossible," Kethvar whispered. 700 years of isolation. How did they? The human ship's communication array activated, broadcasting on all frequencies with crystal clarity. "This is Admiral Sarachun of the Earth Defense Force, commanding the U.S. Retribution. For 7 centuries, you have held our world prisoner. That ends now." "Human vessel," Kethvar transmitted, struggling to maintain composure. "You face the might of the celestial dominion. Surrender immediately or be destroyed." Admiral Chin's response came with devastating simplicity. "We've had 700 years to think about what we'd do to you when we got out. Would you like a demonstration?" The Retribution fired a single weapon. The blast didn't just destroy Kethvar's flagship, it unmade it. The matter that composed the vessel was converted directly into energy, creating a brief new star in the void. The shockwave scattered the remaining Dominion fleet like leaves in a hurricane. "Impressive," Admiral Chin's voice continued calmly. "We call that a stellar conversion torpedo. We have approximately 3,000 more. Now, shall we discuss the terms of your surrender?" The remaining Dominion ships tried to flee. None escaped. The Retribution moved through space in ways that violated known physics, appearing instantly wherever the enemy vessels ran. Each shot was precise, surgical, and absolutely devastating. Within an hour, the Sol system was clear of Dominion forces. Admiral Chin opened communications to the entire galaxy. "People of the stars, this is humanity speaking. We've been away for a while, working on some projects. The Celestial Dominion claimed we were too dangerous to be allowed freedom. They were right." The transmission continued as more human ships emerged from Earth's orbital shipyards, vessels that incorporated technologies the galaxy couldn't begin to understand. "During our imprisonment, we had time to think, to study, to prepare. We learned from your energy barriers, reverse-engineered your quantum technologies, and improved upon them. We also learned something important about ourselves. Humans don't stay imprisoned. We adapt, we overcome, and we remember every slight. The Retribution set course for Dominion space, followed by a fleet of impossible warships. The Stillness is over. Humanity has returned to the galaxy, and we have some scores to settle. To those who supported our imprisonment, run. To those who were neutral, we'll discuss terms. To those few who argued for our freedom, thank you. You're about to see what 7 centuries of human ingenuity can accomplish when properly motivated. The galaxy trembled, for the first time in 700 years, truly understanding why the Dominion had been so afraid of a single blue world.